we have worked to try to make it an interdisciplinary project. In the math class, they do a lot of geometry, looking at volume and surface area, and they've been able to use protractors, but even just with compasses, and get all the angles correct, because there's quite a bit of mathematical calculation in the building of a hogan. Everything in the hogan has symbolism, and for students today to grow up as a young Navajo person in this sometimes overwhelming American culture, they need to have those roots, those cultural roots, and understanding who they are.
Yeah, I mean, in math that question comes up a lot of, when will I ever use this? You know, is this really important to my life? And I think that's a question that they really know the answer to. Like, they know it's valuable. We're even talking about today, is it important to learn things that are beyond your experience now or later? And they all unanimously basically agree, except for a few that want to argue the point. But more than anything, I want these kids to go out and use what they've gained here in whatever avenue to serve other people. So the more I can do here to kind of show them how their knowledge or what the things that they're learning in their class, not so that they can become smarter, cooler people, but so they can actually aid their communities that they live in, or, you know, serve whoever they come across in their lives. I mean, we don't really talk about that, maybe a new buzzword of service learning, but I think there's a place for it, and I think that as we kind of catch on to it, it will grow. Yeah.
Welcome to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, where one of the most successful and diverse service learning programs is gaining national attention.
Res Radio was one of those projects started by a student, and we bought some time on a regular radio station locally, and then used that time not only for the public service announcements, but also to promote Native artists and a lot of the music in the area. And some things from elders, interviews with elders. So they've actually done some things to help promote understanding between the Indian and non-Indian community in the area. And even for Indian people in the community, some of the things that they might not have known about.
I did this one thing called Traffic Report, and I was like one of the DJs on it. I learned a lot from it. I think Res Radio helped me learn how to talk to people and accept my responsibilities and things of that sort.
In the Indian communities, they talk about leadership through service. The people who are the leaders in the community are the people who serve the community the best. So it's a tradition that we really wanted to continue in the school. And you know, service for other people is very, very important to them. And it's really almost expected that you just do things for other people.
When are we going to start on the garage?
I think we do a lot because we're trying to get our kids ready to be adults, and we want them to be parts of the community and viable parts in this community here at Hannahville. I think what we're trying to instill in them is their responsibilities as adults when they get of age to be on the councils, the boards, so they can make this a better place for them and for their kids that are coming up.